Thank you for calling the Anxiety Relief Hotline. This is Nikki. How can I help you today? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're dealing with a lot of stress in your life and you're feeling anxious and kind of having trouble sleeping. I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely happened to me before as well, and I understand how frustrating it can be, but you can relax here with me today because we are going to help find you relief, okay? Okay. First, if you don't mind, I would like to start with your name. Okay, thank you. And also, if you don't mind me asking a callback number in case we get disconnected. Okay, thank you. And I do just have a few quick questions to ask you, just so I can get a better feeling on what's going on with you in your life. How many hours are you currently sleeping a night? Okay. And is that uninterrupted sleep? Okay. I know, that's frustrating. And have you noticed that your functioning level during the day has gone down, or are you? Okay. And how much caffeine do you have a day? Okay. I know it's hard. Okay. And if you could pinpoint a feeling that bogs you down and interrupts your sleep, what would that feeling be? And if you could be as specific as possible, that would be great. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I understand. Oh. Okay. And this thought, does it bother you during the day as well? Okay. Yeah. I know, I understand that's tough. And what methods have you tried to use to bring peace to your mind so far? Meditation, okay. And how did that help? Okay. All right. Yeah, and you did that twice a day with some yoga, okay. And you didn't find much relief from that, okay. And how long did you practice? Okay. And also sleeping medicines? Okay. And which one did you use? Okay. All right. And how many milligrams? Okay. And that was prescribed? And you didn't find much relief from that as well? Okay. Were you able to get much sleep? No, okay. And reading? Alrighty. And that would kind of help, but not okay. Well, those are all really great options to help you find relaxation. I'm sorry that they weren't as helpful as we need them to be. But today we are going to use a technique called EFT, also known as Emotional Freedom Techniques. It's a form of alternative medicine. It leans towards maybe even an acupuncture type of thing by tapping on meridian points on the body. And they will help release any energy blockages that cause negative emotions. It's a technique that was developed quite a few years ago, I believe in the early 90s. And it's something that I personally use and that I've offered a lot of my clients, and that they find not only some relief, but also just some deep relaxation surrounding the entire activity. So what we will do is we'll focus on a specific issue while we're tapping on certain meridian points in your body. And we'll go through that together here today. And we will go ahead and we will rate your anxiety level at the beginning of the process on a calibration scale from 0 to 10. And we will continue with the tapping until our anxiety level reaches 0. Now, a lot of clients that I have start this process and they fall asleep on the phone with me, and that's absolutely okay. I will just finish the tapping and fade out the phone call, and I will give you a ring back again tomorrow just to see how you're doing, see how it went, see if it's helpful, if it is or if it isn't. Right now we're going to do the short version of this. However, there is a longer version that we can try if the short version doesn't work. Okay? Alright. So, right now with me, I'd like to take a couple of nice deep breaths with you. Okay, so we'll start off. And again. Okay. Alrighty. And if you could in detail, one more time, give me one sentence that describes your anxiety. Okay. Now I would like you to say, even though I have this problem, I deeply and completely accept myself. And while we're saying this, I would like you to tap, tap, tap on the karate chop point on your dominant hand. Okay? Do you know where that is? Can you find that area on your hand for me? Okay, great, thank you. Alright, and so as we tap, tap, tap on the karate chop point on our hand, we will repeat 2 times our stress statement. Okay? And begin. Even though I have this problem, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this problem, I deeply and completely accept myself. All while tap, 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 tapping. Now as we continue on, while speaking aloud, you will move on to tap the outer eyebrow 5 times while saying, deeply satisfied and accepting of myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap, 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 tap. And then we will move to the outer eye and repeat, still deeply satisfied and accepting of myself. Tap, 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 tap. And now under the eye, deeply satisfied and accepting of myself. Tap, 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 tap. And then the Cupid's bow, deeply satisfied and accepting of myself. Tap, 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 tap. And the chin, deeply satisfied and accepting of myself. Tap, 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 tap. And then right under the collarbone, deeply satisfied and accepting of myself. Tap, 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 tap. And then under the arm, about 4 inches from where your underarm is, deeply satisfied and accepting of myself. Tap, 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 tap. Excellent. And now as we come back up, alrighty, so on a calibration scale of 1 to 10, what do you believe your anxiety level to be now? A 4. Okay. So what we will do is we will repeat this process, okay? Alright, so our anxiety statement and the karate chop. What I will do is this time I'm not going to say your statement for you. I'd like you to say your statement aloud, and I will remind us of the points and do the tapping, okay? Alright. The karate chop point. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. The outer eyebrow. Tap, 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 tap. Under the eye. Tap, 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 tap. The cupid's bow. Tap, 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 tap. The chin. Tap, 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 tap. Right underneath your collarbone. Tap, 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 tap. And under your arm. Tap, 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 tap. And what do you believe your anxiety level to be now?